I think we come on. I think we went off.
No.
We're on again, I think.
We're on again.
Let's see if anybody shows up. Then we'll decide. Sometimes we think there's 7 people on there. Well, hello there, Coffee Time friends. How are y'all doing? Where y'all been? We've been missing y'all.
Or we been.
We have been. I have been sick. Mama's getting a little bit of a congestion, but I think hers is the night air. But I had to get some antibiotics and some steroids. But I thank y'all for your concerns and thank you for your prayers most of all. I am doing much better today. Didn't do that good yesterday even. Yesterday I didn't get to do Sunday school highlights because I was talk and cough, and so. But thank y'all for the prayers and thank you for hanging in there with us and praying for Mama. She didn't get anything. I didn't really think she would because it was a sinus infection and I had tested negative for COVID. The doctor gave me antibiotics. The doctor gave me steroids. So I jumped right on it. I know a lot of y'all thought maybe I wasn't, but I did. And I always monitor Mama. And I keep her 6 feet apart if I'm sickly. So we did good, Lord willing. We were blessed. Mama made some good food. She made lasagna one night. I said, Mama, turn the camera on and make some. She said, no, I'm not doing it. I said, Mama, it's so easy.
Couldn't do it.
She made lasagna, and she made this wonderful, this was yesterday, Mama?
Yeah, that cherry.
This cherry delight. Look at that. Mama, why don't you tell them about this? This is cherries. It's got graham crackers on the bottom. And I'll let you talk and I will serve.
All I did was put graham crackers on the bottom and the little cylinder one around the edges. And I took cherry pie filling and put on top of those. And then I took
There it is.
cream cheese, a block of cream cheese, and I cut it in half the long ways. And then I cut it in little dabs like you would little tiny pads of butter, and I put it all on top of the cherries. And after I done that, I had a half of a cake mix that I had baked half of a yellow cake mix, so I took that dry cake mix and I just sprinkled it over the cherries with the cream cheese on it. And then I took a half a stick of butter or a little more and just dabbed it all on the top of it in little pads all over the dry cake mix. And then I baked it till it was a little golden on top. And that's all I did. And that was our dessert. And Johnny's calling it Cherry Delight.
Because it was delightful. And it has the cream cheese and the cherries in...
graham crackers.
Graham crackers. We had supper earlier. This is our dessert. You know, we usually eat dessert an hour or two later. So this is just coffee and dessert. We had lasagna at supper time, leftover. And it was good. And we've had Bible school. And it was good. And now, Mama, what's the verdict on the dessert?
Well, it's good and cold.
It was good yesterday, hot.
Hot.
Mm.
I think dessert and going to bed is what's on the menu for
Is
the
that
rest
what's
of,
on your menu?
for the rest of the night.
You know what, Mama? It's 8:30.
Yeah.
This is late for us. Maggie's saying, yeah, it is for me too. You're supposed to have me out in the grass by now.
Well, it's rain. She wouldn't have went out earlier, no way.
Nope, she would not have. But we had somebody here with her because you can't leave her by herself. If it stormed while we were gone, I just wouldn't trust it because she hates storms. She's okay if she can get at your feet or if she can get behind your chair or something, but she has to have you there. One time, I don't know if it rained or stormed, she set the alarm off. She was so excitable. So we have cameras that we can watch her and stuff, but yeah, we try to get somebody to be here with her. It's not usually a problem because everybody loves Maggie.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that, folks. My mama did good. Now, yesterday when this was hot, Mama and I were eating it. We decided that blueberry would be good with this same recipe. Apple would be good with it. What else did you decide, Mom? Peach. Mama said peach. What do y'all think? Got the fine china out, Mama.
I know it. It's late. I didn't want to do dishes.
Thank you all for putting up with our replays while we couldn't film. I tried to pick things people have been asking about. And a lot of people have been asking about the... I can't remember what all I put on there, but they've been asking about Mama's strawberry preserves. We didn't make any yet this year. We've about waited too long.
Mm-hmm.
Mom, we're going to have enough to do till next year?
I hope so.
Am I going to have to roast up some berries? So we did do the strawberry freezer jam as a replay. And then, let's see, something else we did as a replay. I forget what it was, Mama.
I did too.
Somebody been asking about it, whatever it was. Whatever I had took my memory. Our church cookbook. D, yes, we do have the church cookbook, and it is $17, and that is tax and shipping and everything. D, let me look right here. I just happen to have the address. This is Coffee Time address. If you want to send something, Coffee Time recipe or a story, this is the same way to send it. It's John Davis, P.O. Box 918, Jellicoe, Tennessee 37762. If that's correct for you, screenshot that. If that's not, then this should be. Screenshot this. That's 37762. P.O. Box 918, Jellicoe, Tennessee 37762. Okay. Thank you for ordering the church cookbooks. We still have some. The people who won them, I still like a couple addresses. So the cook along, I was trying to wait, but I'm going to just go ahead and send them out because I've not got it. 2 of the addresses, but I do have the names. I got a bunch of addresses that weren't them. Mm-hmm. Some people I think thought maybe that was how you register, but it's not. Cornbread salad, that's what I was thinking, Joanne. I did do the cornbread salad replay, and a lot of y'all had asked about it. And it's one of my favorites, especially in the summertime. I love that ranch dressing and those green onions and some of that stuff in it. And I'll probably make another one before too long. But cornbread salad is always a good staple. But several of you had asked about it, and several asked about Mama's freezer preserves. So I thought it was a good chance. And some of y'all are new and never seen those older videos. So it killed 2 birds with one stone while we were out of commission. Mama could have filmed, and I kept encouraging her. Mama.
No, I couldn't have.
Mama said, no, I'm not doing it. So she did. It was your opportunity, Mama.
I know it, but I didn't want it.
Glad to see you and Mama are back. We are too, Allison. We are glad to be back. I know y'all probably don't believe me when I tell you this, but a day or 2 without you all, it really affects you. We hate it. I mean, I kept telling Mama, I said, surely tomorrow we'll be able to film something. And Mama kept saying, don't push it. And it just had terrible sinus infection.
Well, you couldn't have done it for coughing and sick.
I came home from church Sunday. Before last, not this Sunday, not yesterday. And we had friends come by. And we sat on the porch a little while. And come in. And I'm trying to remember what we did. Anyhow, I sat down to watch something on TV and I fell asleep. And I was only asleep about 20 minutes. And I thought I felt fine. And I woke up with my head hurting. in my congestion. And I told myself, I think I'm getting sick. Surely not. And Monday morning, I was
Bad.
well, no, Monday wasn't my bad day.
No.
Monday was just, I just kept getting worse. Did we film that night?
I don't think so.
Yeah, one night we did, because I stayed over here and you done something over here. Anyhow, I can't remember. And the next day, it was full blown on. My eyes, I couldn't, it was just awful. Just awful. And then it's, so by Tuesday evening, I was going to the doctor. And I had the COVID test, and whenever it was, I don't remember when I had the COVID test. But I did it rather quickly. And then I went to the doctor, got my medicines, got myself on the mend, and that's been a whole lot better ever since then.
It took a while to get you.
It did. I don't know. I was talking to a friend of mine tonight who's my age, and he said, well, are you feeling better? And I said, finally. I said, last Sunday when I left church and went home, I've literally not been out of the house since then. I didn't even go out on the porch because there was hay out there and pollen. And so I didn't even go out on the porch any last week. I stayed in the house, and that about killed me. I couldn't stay there. I wanted to go out on the porch every day. But, and I said, it seems like the older I get, the harder it is to get older, and it takes me longer. He agreed. So hopefully this ain't something to happen for the future. But I feel at least 10 times better today than I did yesterday. So it healed up. I mean, once it started feeling better, I felt better, and I feel better tonight even. I've been going all day long. Got up early this morning. I've worked all day, and kind of had a normal day. Just a plain old ordinary normal day. I'm not back to 100% yet, but I'm feeling much, much better. Much, much better. But so good. Yep, this is good. Good desserts. Somebody was talking about desserts. Hi, John and Mama from Louisiana. Hey, Tracy. We missed you guys terribly bad. And Mama, I don't know if she felt sorry for me or if she was just missing cooking or filming, but she made lasagna one day, and we will make it for you all. I told her, I said, you should have filmed this.
That was a shortcut, though.
I said, you should have filmed this, Mama. I said, she said, no. And then she made this cherry. So I said, I believe you're just wanting to get back to cooking and enjoying coffee time.
I just wanted to try this cherry before filming it, in case it was a flop.
Well, Mama, it's approved. You can show him how to do it.
Nothing to it. It was simple.
It's delicious. Mm-hmm. And that cake on top, it resembles a nice homemade crust. It's not really cakey. It's more crusty.
Well, it was dry cake mix, and all I did was dab the butter all on top.
See, it's like a crust. It's not like a piece of cake. It's crunchy. Mm-hmm. Delicious. I wish we had more to offer you tonight, other than just a piece of pie and a cup of coffee. I miss fixing a full meal or fixing a whole dish or casserole or something. And there's been 10,000 things this week that I thought of. I would like to cook that. I never did lose my appetite or not be hungry. And it was never below here. I didn't even get a sore throat. But just the drainage and the sinus infection. And it knocked me out for a minute.
Yeah.
Or knocked me down at least. It did knock me out. But I kept thinking, if I could do coffee time tonight, I'd fix this. Or I'd fix that. And then I would see something on there and I'd think, that would be good. I'd see something on the internet. That would be good. Some friends of ours through coffee time, they're from California. Mama has nicknamed them the California guys or the California boys. And they have sent me a hamburger on the. You remember when I showed you all the triangular tortilla shell, and you cut it and you fold it and you do. They have to send a hamburger, and I thought, I would fix that this week. So maybe I'll fix that one now because I really would like to try that because it'd be a good. We've got a stars party.
Oh, wow, how pretty!
Thank you all. It would be a good alternative to buns all the time. And I love the spinach tortillas, and I love the, thank you for the stars party. Somebody sent me an email too. And I thought that'd be a good thing to try. Do the hamburger on the triangle. That'd be good. Mama, you think you would like that?
I might eat it.
I think you might like it with that sun-dried tomato tortilla.
Yeah, I like those tortillas.
So it's summertime. Mama's garden's doing pretty good. She claims it ain't, but it looks pretty.
The tomatoes is dying on me.
Mama, I can't see you. You have slid over.
The tomatoes is dying on me. They're just finding more every day down there dying.
Well, we'll get a few out of there, Mama.
Yeah.
But Mama, I am concerned now that we've spoke of it. Is it too late to make strawberry preserves?
You can buy the strawberries.
Huh?
If we can find strawberries, I can make them anytime, but getting them.
I mean, strawberries don't go to season quickly, do they?
Pretty much. I made some back in, was it February when we brought them from school?
Oh, yeah.
I made
So
some.
we're okay.
I made a
We're not in a state of emergency.
No, you could make it a few months without them.
I love those strawberry jam. I love that strawberry jam. It's so good. Sherry, we are getting on the mend. I'm just so thankful Mama didn't come down with anything. She has this throat a little bit, but it's not progressed to anything, and it's just a normal thing in this time of year. She gets out in the garden all the time, and she's not only is she out there, but she's cutting and shaking every bush out there. And I told her, I said, no wonder I can sit on the porch and I can't get over it. You're out there beating and thumping in it and pulling up, and no wonder you're getting it because you're right over top of it and moving every twig in the garden. So she gets a little of this throat thing periodically, about every two or three days in the summertime.
I was out quite a bit today, and it's.
I know. I heard about it.
I told you it wasn't no top secret.
I know, Mama, but sometimes you don't tell all the details.
I told you all of it.
Some of your things are the, what they call it, the Cliff's Notes or the Reader's Digest of what's really going on.
Yeah, I told you the truth. I went out, and I come in, rested, and I went back out and worked some more. And I ain't been back out since I told you the last time I was out.
So she's out 2 or 3 times today.
And it's a little worse.
It's a little worse, but it'll be better tomorrow. Then if she
It's
gets
raining. I can't get out tomorrow.
then the next day she'll get a little bit more. I have never had sinus infections and congestion and this stuff in the past as bad as I've had it in the past 3 years. Seems like in the past 3 years it grabs me, it keeps me for a week or longer, and I end up with antibiotics and steroids just to get over it. Whereas used to, 2 or 3 days, I could take some over-the-counter, some Mucinex, some sinus medicine, and I would be fine. But it seems like, I don't know, I guess you blame everything, but ever since we had COVID, it seems like I've had it twice since then. This has been the worst.
I think it does something to your system, because I've never had this much trouble with the drainage and stuff.
I never thought I had COVID this time because it was totally different. I had no headache, and that was my number one symptom with COVID was headache for over 32 days. And so I didn't really think this time was COVID, but I tested the 3rd day like you're supposed to. So I guess it was Tuesday that I test.
I can't remember.
I forget when I did that little jaunt, but I didn't want anything. And if I had it, I knew there was a good chance Mama could have it. So we was going to get her tested quick too and get her. And I was going to have her tested anyway, but she said, "No, you're not doing nothing to me. I'm fine. Just because you get sick don't mean I have to test every time."
I shouldn't take a shot just because he's sick, should I? That's what I say.
I wasn't going to make you take a shot, a test.
Well, same thing. I don't need it just because you're sick.
Oh, mercy. Well, Mama, that cherry delight is wonderful.
Yeah, simple, easy.
Now that you've test ran
It.
you'll have to do it again.
Do it again.
And
Or
let
would
everybody
you
see.
object for me doing it again?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I would not object at all to another run of that. Or lasagna.
No, yeah.
She claims she cheated something on the lasagna. How'd you cheat on the lasagna?
Well, I had some meat already cooked. I used
that meat. Okay.
ragu sauce.
Oh, okay.
Cooked the noodles and put it together and used shredded cheese and different cheeses on it.
Well, now that's just little shortcuts, but that's not really a cheat. You still made it the same as you always do.
Yeah.
It tasted as good as it always does. Mama
Yeah.
makes great lasagna. And I say it every time she makes it. Why don't we have this every day? Because it's so good. Mama, why don't you fix lasagna every day?
Because it wouldn't taste good if you
Probably
did.
wouldn't. But I say that anyway, just because it is so good. And you know something else I could make? This is one of the things I thought of the other night was I love when green onions are in, and if tomatoes was in. I made them with y'all one night. The tortilla pizzas. You take tortilla shell and it's just a crunchy little shell, and you put your vegetables, and it's just basically a veggie pizza on a tortilla shell, and I love it with a little marinara sauce on it. It's delicious. Yeah, Mama.
Yeah.
All right, folks. It's 10 till 9.
It's bedtime.
It's bedtime, and Maggie has come here 3 times to give me the dirty look.
She's ready to go out.
She's like, "Have you forgot about me? Are you trying to tell me that the world no longer revolves around me?"
She don't like it either.
She's in here now, and she's half under the piano bench and half out, because normally she's ready to relax her body down.
This late, she's ready to go to bed.
If she's ready just to relax her body down, she'll get up under there and stretch all the way out, and she's got home. If she's afraid she's going to miss something, she sticks half her body out, so we have to walk over it or around her, so she'll know if we're there, and she's not going to miss nothing that way. So right now she's in half ready to run out the door mode. I'm going to take her out, and she ain't going to lay in the grass because it's raining. It's raining here, which we need some rain. But
we need
she
some
will
rain.
go out and do her business. And there's a flake or two of daylight left. So if you go out there after dark in this time of the year,
You've been too sick to let her out at night.
I've not let Maggie out. I have not darkened the door because there was stuff out there that was killing me. And lo and behold, all the fields around us have been mowed for hay, and I think that's what helped cause. Not that they done it, just that's just part of life. But you know, time you fluff it, I don't know if y'all know the process of hay, but it has to be cut. It has to come back in a day or two in the hot heat and fluff it, roll it, and then bale it. So time all that's done with it, it's produced a lot of little allergens.
It had
So-
a lot of dust in it, I think, when they was baling it.
I didn't even step out the door, and didn't even really use the air conditioner in my room as much because it pulls it in. Mm-hmm. I've always been plagued. Maybe it's just because I'm getting older. I'm getting back to what I was earlier when I had allergies so bad.
Yeah.
I used to have them real bad, and then they got better. Now they're getting back to being bad again.
What is it? Twice the child, maybe.
Once a man and twice a child.
Yeah, maybe you're going back to
I don't know, but folks, it sure is
Childhood
good to see you all
allergies.
here in our kitchen. Sure is good to be able to sit down and have a real cup of coffee with you. And it just killed me not having Sunday school highlights yesterday morning. I really tried, but it would have been respectful to the scriptures when you would say 2 words and then cough, and then say 2 words and cough. So I had to give up on that, and I posted a repost of that too from a year ago. And but hopefully, Lord willing, we're back on track. It's Monday, and the new week, fresh start. Everything's going to ride right along. We're probably late some this week with Bible school. If we can get home earlier, then I'll be on before we go. Or if we're going to snack or something. And Bible school week usually is bologna sandwiches, salami sandwiches, soup, leftovers.
Mostly sandwiches and stuff.
Because,
There's no time.
there's no time. But we enjoy it. Wouldn't take nothing for it. We kind of build our church kind of builds our program almost year round around our Bible school. We're either having meetings about what we'd like to do different next year or how we could change it, and then we start using January, getting literature together and getting our ideas together. And we have such an awesome team in our church, and they have decorated. I'll show you all the decorations. I'll try to post them on here, but they have just done a beautiful job. They always do. They work so hard. And I go to these seminars for Bible school, and they'll say, here's a tactic, here's a way to get people to work in Bible school. You can offer them this, or offer them coupons for this. And I was sitting there thinking, what are you talking about? And they said, John, how do you get people to work in your Bible school? And I said, never have I ever had the first problem. Our teachers always volunteer to teach their class. Our workers always say, is there anything I can do? I said, we don't have to trick them or bribe them or any of that. Our people are just tickled to death to do it. And they said, well, you are lucky. I said, we are blessed. I said, we love it. The whole church gets involved with it, and it means something to us. It means something to our kids, and we absolutely love it. And it's just a special time, and the kids enjoy it. We enjoy it, and it's not a revival, but it revives the church. It's not a series of services like you would think of a revival, but the services we do and the work we do for the Lord while we're there revives us, gives us a chance to get together. We eat together, we talk. It is tiring. There's I don't know if you've ever done Bible school, there's a term called Bible school tired. And it means, I'm tired, because we've just been, but Bible school tired is a good tired. Bible school tired is a good tired. And Bible school is the number one outreach in the United States for children and adults alike. Number one. So more people will come to know Jesus as their Savior during the time of Bible school, both children and adults, than any other activity going on in the year. So it's just a wonderful time. If you're not involved with one, pray for one. Pray for all of them. If you can't do anything else, you can pray for them. But it's a wonderful opportunity, and it's a wonderful outreach. And you'll have people come that have never come before. You have kids, and there's been several times when we've had kids come for Bible school, and they just keep coming, and they just keep coming. They grow up in our church, and it's worth it all if you get that one job. So it's an important thing. It's a very important thing, and y'all pray for our Bible school. You pray for our Bible school. I can't show you; it's on the back of my phone. About February, I pass out stickers, and they're just little children's stickers. They got Jesus and the children. They've got I love Jesus on them. Just children's stickers, and everybody puts them on the back of their phone. And every time you see that, it's just to help you remember to pray for Bible school. Mine's about worn off, but every time I pick up my phone, I see that sticker, I say, Lord, remember our Bible school. And it's just a good little way to remember to pray for your children in your church. And so that stays on our phones from about February to June. And then we can peel them off. Everybody peels them off. And then I'll pass them back out. And I say, it's time for a sticker. Just a little reminder. Not that people have to have a reminder to pray for children, because it's a given. But if you're looking at your phone as many times as you do a day, picking it up, laying it down, it don't hurt to pray for the kids that many times a day. So it's just a good little reminder. Well, bless you, Mama. Are you going to get sick on me here?
I hope not.
I was just talking about how glad I was you wasn't sick.
Oh, it's just drainage and this old
It's
salad.
gardening. She's got the garden sneeze.
Going outside sneeze. Just being outside.
She's not sick, folks. I've kept a close eye on her, and she reports in pretty well if she's feeling bad or anything. She's felt good. She had to feel good today, because you can't get down there in that garden 4 or 5 times and work and carry on like she does and feel bad at all. Because I'm telling you, that gardening is rough stuff, and it was hot today, Mama.
I just went twice. Once was this morning. Once
No,
was
you forget.
What?
You went twice when you talked to me at lunch, and I said, "Are you back in the garden?" And you said, "I just came down here."
Oh, I went and planted a little half row of beans. That's what I went.
Oh, okay. And then when I called you this evening, you said, "I just got back from the garden." I said, "Have you been down there this whole time?" "No, I wasn't down there the whole time," she said.
I just spent 3 times today.
Just 3 times. If we talk another 3 minutes, she'll be in 4. Who knows?
Just 3.
I'm glad you're able to, Mama. I'm glad the doctors have said you were doing good. And
Yeah.
said, let you do what you want to, which is hard for me.
Yeah, I have to do what I want to. Be active.
Mama is the boss. No doubt about that.
Mm-hmm.
She's giving me the look right now. Shut up. Let these people go. Okay,
We
Mama.
told them until late.
Well, I've missed them. Y'all have not been here in so long. We missed y'all something terrible. We're going to go, but we'll be back, and it won't be our normal routine this week because of Bible school, but we will. That'll just gear us up really good for the week after, cook a lot more.
Yeah.
And Mama will cook during the day. You might not get to watch her, but like this pie, she fixed this yesterday.
I didn't want to do this on camera the first time. Just mixing it up like that.
See, I don't care.
Be
I
a flop.
I don't care. I'll flop in front of y'all. I don't care. I fix stuff for you all the time on the first time. I don't. Mama's tried and true. But everything she cooks, she's cooked it before. But this is delicious. And Mama cooks a lot of stuff during the day when I'm not here. It's not possible to film everything she does because she's got her little routine. But especially in the summertime. In the wintertime, she bakes a lot more. But in the summertime, she'll fix up stuff. And
I thought the tart cherries and stuff might taste good.
I love cherries.
And you love them. I thought that wouldn't be something you might eat yesterday.
Well, I did, Mama. It did not disappoint. It is delicious. And I've talked this whole time and not coughed.
You have done extra well.
It's just a blessing from God, I'm telling you. I prayed, Lord, just let me get better for Bible school. I really prayed, Lord, let me get ready for Sunday. And I probably was a whole lot better, but I wanted to do Sunday school highlights for sure.
But you couldn't. You was still coughing an awful lot.
It was cough. But yesterday evening it started clearing up and I started feeling better. And this morning was a little rough, of course. You wake up. And then as the day went on, the more and more ready I was for Bible school. And I don't think I coughed one time at Bible school. I think I was able to talk.
Oh, you done extra well then. If you
Yeah,
didn't cough it.
I think we did good. And the kids were so great tonight. They're great every night. We love our kids. You know, a child is the closest thing to heaven there is. Just a little glimpse of that pure love. That little pure love that you see in the eyes of a child.
One little cutie asked was there questions, and she raised her hand, wasn't it? And then she said she didn't know. It was so cute.
They say the cutest stuff. They really do. And we've got some our teenagers they just really take a part, and they're just excellent young men and women, and it just makes us proud. Makes us real proud. Folks, we are going to say goodbye. It's 9 o'clock. And we didn't even mean to stay on this long, but you know how we are. We missed y'all. We love y'all. And when you're not here, it just ain't the same. Yeah. So it feels like we've been on a long break, and we're just glad to have y'all back. Find you something good to do tomorrow. Enjoy, make some memories. And we'll touch base with you tomorrow. I don't know what time or when. Y'all just have to bear with us for a few days, and then we'll be back on our regular coffee time routine. and we'll be cooking, and Mama will be ready to cook then, because it'll be another week before she really gets to.
I'll have to have me some potatoes for too long.
Some potatoes and some, all kinds of good stuff. Folks, we're going to say good night. You'll have a great night. Have a blessed night and sleep well. And enjoy your tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday. It's a wonderful day. So y'all have a good. Say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Bye.